A guy wrote in from a single-wide trailer built back in 1977, thin walls, single-pane windows, the whole deal, and he asked the question a lot of you are probably asking too. How is anyone supposed to survive a 100-degree day in a box like that? And here's the number that should worry you more than the heat wave itself. The metal roof over his head can hit 150 degrees in direct sun. Not the air, the metal. That's a heat lamp bolted over your ceiling that never turns off. Most people's first move is obvious. Get a bigger air conditioner. Makes sense on paper. Except it doesn't work. And once you understand why, you'll never look at your utility bill the same way again. You cannot outcool a leaking system with a stronger compressor. You're just making a bigger pump for the same hole. Here's the part nobody explains at the hardware store. Under a lot of older manufactured homes, there's a hidden cavity called the belly, and that's where the ductwork lives, wrapped in thin insulation, sitting exposed to ground heat for decades. Field studies on aging manufactured home duct systems have found leakage rates commonly in the 15 to 30% range. That means for every few breaths of cold air your AC produces, a chunk of it is leaking straight into the dirt under your floor before it ever reaches your bedroom. You're not paying to cool your house, you're paying to cool the ground. So when a technician looks at a weak vent and says, "You need a bigger unit," what they're often missing, or not mentioning, is that a bigger compressor just shoves more cold air into the same leaky pipe. Families spend thousands upgrading equipment and still feel barely any difference on a 100-degree afternoon, because the real failure was never the compressor. It was the seams and ductwork nobody's touched since installation day. Sealing that up costs almost nothing compared to the alternative. A full new central AC system, plus the ductwork overhaul it needs, can run anywhere from $5,000 to $12,000 in a home like this. Foil tape, mastic sealant, and belly wrap. To fix the actual leaks runs closer to $30 to $60 in materials in an afternoon of your time. But the ducts aren't even the biggest problem. The roof is. A dark, low-slope roof under full sun doesn't just warm up, it bakes. And older manufactured homes were never built with much insulation between that scorching metal and your head, often somewhere around the equivalent of R7 compared to R13 to R20 in a modern wall, and R30 to R60 in a modern attic. There's almost nothing up there stopping that heat from radiating straight down onto you, which is why people describe feeling roasted even sitting motionless in front of a fan. It's not the air that's cooking you. It's radiant heat coming straight off the ceiling, the same way sunlight warms your skin outdoors even on a breezy day. Here's the physics that actually saves you money. A clean white or reflective roof coating bounces back roughly 80% of incoming sunlight instead of absorbing it. And cool roof research has shown surface temperatures dropping by somewhere in the ballpark of 50 degrees compared to a dark roof. Add a layer of reflective radiant barrier foil in the attic cavity, and you cut a meaningful chunk of the remaining heat that does get through, pulling attic temperatures down from that miserable 150 plus range into something far more livable. You don't even need to coat the whole roof. Just the sun-facing side that's actually taking the beating, which keeps material costs down around $80 to $150, plus another $50 to $80 for the foil layer. Compare that to the $5,000 to $12,000 AC replacement that does absolutely nothing about the roof. You could install the most powerful compressor on the market, and that scorching metal ceiling would still be radiating heat onto you every single afternoon, because you'd be fighting the room's air instead of fighting the actual source. That leaves the windows, and single-pane glass is doing double damage in a home like this. It has roughly half the insulating value of a basic double-pane window. And worse, it lets solar heat pour straight through, turning every sun-facing window into something closer to a magnifying glass aimed at your living room. Full window replacement sounds like the fix, but 10 or 12 new windows can run $4,000 to $8,000. Money most people don't have sitting around mid-heat wave. Reflective window film is the cheap alternative, and quality films can block a large majority of that incoming solar heat, often somewhere in the range of 2/3 or more for just a few dollars a window. If you'd rather not put film on old glass permanently, a piece of rigid foam board cut to fit the frame does a similar job for $15 to $25 a sheet, especially on that one brutal window you don't need to see through all day. Add it up, sealed ducts, a reflective roof, treated windows on the worst offenders, and you're looking at roughly $200 total. That's not a fraction of a new AC system's cost, that's a rounding error next to it. One more move worth making. Pick a single bedroom, the one you can seal tightest, weather strip the door, add a sweep, foam any remaining gaps. $20 to $40 in materials turns that room into your safe zone for the worst hours of the day. This matters more than people realize, because health agencies are genuinely clear about one thing. Once a room's air temperature climbs into the mid-90s or higher, a fan alone can stop helping and, in some conditions, actively work against you, circulating hot air onto your skin instead of cooling it. That's not a comfort issue anymore. That's a real heat safety issue. And it's exactly why this whole approach starts at the walls, roof, and windows rather than at the fan. You want the room itself out of the danger zone before you ask a fan to do the rest of the job. The heat was never really coming from outside the trailer in some abstract sense. It was being generated right on that roof and walked straight through the glass, hour after hour, while the ductwork quietly leaked away whatever cool air you did manage to make. Seal the leaks, reflect the roof, cut the glare, and you've turned a home that was working against you into one that's finally on your side, for less than the cost of a single month's power bill instead of the price of a used car. That's the Reflect and Seal fix here on Hidden Fix Lab. Stay with us, because the next problem, making that sealed room actually feel cold, has an answer almost nobody expects.